Hola, almas bonitas. It is time to decree the sovereign origin as God originally created men and women, the Alpha and the Omega, or as it is known today, the divine masculine and the divine feminine. There was order. This world was very beautiful when it was first created. The universe let its guard down. Well, let's leave that story for another time. What are the decrees to get things back to its origin? The first step is the decree of sovereign origin. Well, let's start. By the absolute authority of individual will, focused intention, and pure consciousness, let the true architectural alignment of the cosmos be known, anchored and broadcast across all universal grids. Chaos is the divine feminine, the primordial churning ocean of infinite potential. She is the raw, unbridled movement that ignites the cosmic engine, the one who bursts the spark of life, drives the currents of absolute health, generates infinite wealth, and commands all evolutionary movement. The void is the divine masculine, the supreme architecture of pure consciousness. He is the unyielding silence, the infinite stillness, and the ultimate protection that holds the sacred vacuum space, ensuring creation exists uncorrupted, shielded, and perfectly secure. Where the void holds the absolute space, chaos strikes the eternal spark. Together they are the first principles of existence. This truth is now bound to the planetary grid, cleared of all distortion, and made manifest worldwide. So it is decreed, so it is done. This is the origin. This is the blueprint. The original order of the universe of the 3D. And of course, the truth, the matrix, does not want to be revealed or decreed. The moment the collective starts decreeing this, the matrix loses its power and becomes the fuel for the new world to rise. As the divine feminine and masculine take its rightful place, its rightful birthright, or as known in Christianity, the Alpha and the Omega. Okay, the decree is fine, it's perfectly fine to reprogram the mass and to reprogram things from cosmic laws. But the reason is not enough is because we need to spread consciousness in humanity. So let's do some affirmations. Affirmations of the divine feminine. Chaos. The focus or centered is movement, vitality, regenerative power, and abundance. So these are the affirmations. I am the spark of chaos, generating unstoppable movement, vibrant health, and infinite wealth from the deep well of creation. This affirms and you rewire your brain, your way of thinking, and every cell in your body that you are indeed the power of life. There is no movement without chaos, but chaos is not destructive, as now religion and cults have reprogrammed us to think. Chaos is sacred, it is frequency, and we decide what's it gonna be for. What are we gonna do with this frequency? Well, the divine feminine use it to create the spark of life, to create movement. Otherwise, the world will cease to exist. There would be no more life, no more joy, no more wealth, no more health. And let's continue. The divine feminine within me is a roaring current of life force, fracturing stagnation and birthing new realities with every breath. I command the flow of abundance. My energy is dynamic, regenerative, and constantly expanding to manifest wealth in its purest form. Through chaos, life thrives. I embrace the sacred, brilliant movement that heals, elevates, and vitalizes my entire existence. That's for the divine feminine. Now for the divine masculine. Affirmations of the divine masculine. The power of the void. Pure consciousness, stillness, absolute protection, and sovereignty. That's us. That's the real power of the divine masculine. I am the void, the anchored power of pure consciousness, holding absolute stillness amidst the turning of the worlds. The divine masculine within me is the ultimate shield, an unyielding space of protection that nothing can shake or corrupt. In my silence lies my supreme power. I am the unwavering awareness that observes, structures, and stabilizes reality. I am anchored in the void, perfectly secure, completely still, and fiercely protective of the sacred spark within. This requires our way of thinking, that we are what protects the light. Darkness is sacred, and it is darkness that protects the light. The divine feminine is the light, the power of life and movement. The divine masculine is the power of shadow, the darkness, from which a light is birthed and protected as a treasure, not as something to be harvested, violated, suppressed, and used as a common tool. It is not a common tool. Now we need to resonate this at a global, worldwide level. This is to spread this consciousness. So let's see, integrated affirmations for global resonance, broadcasting the unified truth worldwide. Let's do that. The void protects and the chaos creates. I embody both sides of the cosmic coin with absolute precision. The truth of the primordial polarities is now revealed, clearing away distortion and aligning humanity with the true nature of creation. I broadcast this frequency worldwide. The stillness of the void and the movement of chaos are perfectly balanced within the planetary grid. My will is aligned with the cosmic architecture. What I decree is anchored. What I affirm is made real. This will allow creation to regain the original blueprint, the original light that we have lost. Well, I say we, but not me. Anyway, the point is that if we ever want to get at a state of being where we understand each other, we must work this out. And this is the blueprint. Buena suerte, gente.